Greetings molweni, sanibonani. Siphinde sinibingelele sinamukele kolunye uhlelo lwingqayizivele. This is Devon Network and I am your host Usabelo Umfoka Ndabase. Nganza kwethu namhlanje ngiphethe ungqondongqondo namhlanje Umfoka Mncwango who's the chairperson usihlalo we-Action SA KwaZulu Natal. Mfowethu angikubingelele.
Angibele wena mfoka baba. Ngiphinde ngibelele kubalaleli beDurban Network sibonga nje ithuba.
But kakhulu kuningi esizokhuluma namhlanje regarding illegal immigration particularly because siyazi ukuthi iyonto ni advocate kakhulu as Action SA. Right mfowethu.
Right mfowethu ngiyajabula kakhulu nje ukuba namhlanje nokuba nethuba ukuthi sibe ndawonye sihlangana nje emgwaqeni masimasha. Kuziwa ukuthi abantu amasha kuphela kanti kuningi esikwenzayo okunye. Kodwa siyabonga ithuba nani nje futhi bafowethu umsebenzi wenzayo umuhle kakhulu ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi ngamanye bama broadcasters if I can call it way. You've been there with the machine march from day one and you believed kulento yokuthi we need to fight illegal immigration while abantu were scared to be part of it. And if you look at the mainstream media have not been part of it from the beginning, and you only find mainstream media when there's controversy. You know when abantu going bemasha peacefully beyo thula into zabo initially mokumla siqale ngoMarch last year and mainstream media was not there.
Yes.
And ngicabanga ukuthi ningabanye babantu abakwazile ukuyithatha lento ye machine march na ibe kwenye level. Yayise machine march makhumbula kahle. Yasishintsha machine march. Kodwa umlando wayo nina ngicabanga ukuthi ama clips enu iwona awuthela story even for 20 years a time. Niyothela story nabantu abapick up ekugcineni. Athi bayiboni lento ukuthi iyapi. But nina you believed in that vision from the beginning. So mase nibonga ngalokho bafowethu.
True mfowethu. Siyabonga kakhulu. Kunama explosives basically atholakele lapha emngceleni eBay Bridge worth 1 million. Amanye abetholakala kulela viki. I think they were worth 1.5 or something, then kwatholakala futhi worth 1 million and something. Isho ukuthini lento ngesecurity yethu as South Africans uma emngceleni kungena ama explosive worth imali engaka?
Look, mfoka baba, izwe lethu siphandle. I think the simplest way to put this, we're on our own.
Jeez.
Siphandle as a country. And abantu abaningi, isikhathi esiningi lento, by reducer, engazi ukuthi it's about inzondo, yabantu, bengayibheki the bigger picture and the bigger problem esibhekene nayo as a country.
True.
Uyabona, I think into eyenzeka between abo Iran no America should tell you ukuthi how other countries can strike if ungena i-border system tight. Because what it does is if you want to take a country, you start building a base closer to that country.
Yes.
But in South Africa, umuntu ofuna ukushaya South Africa ngiyabuild ama base around South Africa. Will build in South Africa. Because it's easy to access South Africa.
True.
Now uzokhumbula kwaba khona i-training ye-army ebiyenziwa in one of the bases illegal yalinyizwe in this country.
Yes, I remember it was happening in Mpumalanga.
Yes. Now that tells you ukuthi as a country we kanganani mobuka i-operanda ye-America will come and build a base next to izwe abafuna ulishaya qala.
Yes.
So i-base yabo basokuzenza nje legally with that country. Bayibuild ihlale khona kodwa basuke bazi bona it was a target. And the times of strike you won't see amasu eqhamuka eAmerica ezolo asesevumbuka la eduzane.
Jeez.
And that's what they've done even in Iran, and that's what they've been doing also in other countries mabewashaya. That's how they even captured Gaddafi and all the, it's how they operate, so now into iyakutshela ukuthi having this open border how would risk us as South Africans, and more than that we may find ourselves with no country as South Africa. Because we are getting there. You are getting to a point where lento iqala kancane singayinaki. Ukubuka makudlala nje Nigeria South Africa la emabhidi. And you see i-stance Nigerian sisigcwele kangakanani. But no flights asuke efikile la Nigeria. Not like so ama flight abantu bezalana. And you can't even fake uthi no kuza abantu bangaphandle abasifike ebusikile economy yakhula economy ekhulayo. Bahlala la laba. Uyabona. So now that tells you a lot.
Yes.
Ukuthi labantu laba can even meet with us, we support madlana namazwabo in our own country. Now that tells you bani kangakanani. But then into ithi ukukhula kwabo in our country, you may never know ukuthi yini engale kwalokho. Yabona, it may not just kunje basuka bezela South Africa for ngoba mhlawumbe behluphekile nani.
Yes.
But also khona into nokusebenziswa kakhulu yama-asylum seekers, which is unfortunate ngoba abantu abaningi mangena through that thing asylum seekers. But the law which is standard in the world ukuthi uma kunezimpi ezweni lakho you run to the nearest country.
True.
Now thina suke SADC.
Yeah, SADC.
But you'll find ukuthi namazwe ku SADC amanye amazwe amaningi afika South Africa kodwa to abantu bakuyalo emazweni nabo bafuna uzokhoselisa. Now the question is, did you pass all these countries where South Africa nje? Uyabo? These are the serious things engicabanga ukuthi kumele sibheke as a country, because njengoba usho, the reason why South Africa have this drugs problem, traffic in and out, is because of got open border. You know? Now, what do? You can take drugs to any African country. Umufuna South Africa. Uyazi ungena South Africa. You can take any drugs out of the country.
Yes.
Because you have to aphuma South Africa.
Yes.
So South Africa, and also remember, South Africa is a gateway. Umukhuluma ngama ports, for example, in Africa, inside SADC, South Africa yona a gateway of import and exports. Now, if Israeli importayo for Africa is so weak, then you've got a problem, then risking the entire Africa, because i-problem ekhona ukuthi izinto eziningi ezisomele ziye kwamanye amazwe kumele Africa, kumele idlwe South Africa ngoba ithina sinamahaba. Yabona? And thina futhi sikhipha kumahaba. And ithina futhi la kwi-SADC esine airport enkulu.
True.
International. Now uthola ukuthi uma uzosuka ufuna uzoconnect South Africa bese uyakulinye izwe.
And we've seen that a lot, kakhulukazi OR Tambo kubanjwe ingane ezihlukene nama drugs and stuff.
Exactly, that's the thing. So now lento I always say mina it's not really an issue like kufuneka ngabe siyas-divide as a country. This is one thing. This should be uniting us as a country, because any mistake esiyenzayo abantu ke abatshela bafundile bekutshela ngo xenophobic. Bese uyibuza, what is xenophobic? By loving your country. You are saying I am protecting looking nako.
Yes.
Let's put this way. Inkunzi ilwa makwenze njani? Inkunzi ilwa ngoba kunenkunzi ezamungena esibayeni la eyasti base yayo khona. Yabo? Now isukilo ngoba you understand your territory as inkunzi ukuthi ufuna sifunde nase inkumisilwane inkomo, uyabona they fight for what is izingane zabo lezi. But why thina sinabantu who don't care about our country, who don't care ukuthi how many people are coming in our country, who don't care ukuthi benzani in our country, because abanye bathi but kuna okhokho bethu, they were in exile. True, you were in exile, but they were there committing crime. No. What they were doing there, they were not opening shops. In fact, that is why most of them came back poor, because they were not there to do businesses. They were there betashile. So you can't compare the two. They were not committing crime there. They were underground. Now, I find it as Zutu. Now, umuntu ozalana in our country angena zenzela mathanda abuya aphume futhi, it's a problem. And what is worse is a cost abantu abaningi abangayinakile ehambisana with the budgets that we have as a country. We can have so much with fiscal of the country. True. But we can't then survive sharing what we have okuncane sinakho with abantu that you can't even account for yabona so I problem engizama ukisho ukuthi na one these drugs angenayo one coming to destroy izwe lethu because ubani obhema lama drugs trust me yabona la umuntu ohlele emhlanga odayisa ama drugs don't smoke these things they selling it to ingane ehlala emalokishini and lezi ingane getting destroyed whom they selling to they sell to young talented artists young talented players destroying them because remember ukuthi na when you industry engenayo I salary a permanent a monthly on a monthly basis you get frustrated because there are times nyanga ifan there are times where you get gigs go down so in that frustration what do they end up resorting to drugs when you get to drugs that future is destroyed so now it's destroyed by someone ohlala peacefully emhlanga or Hillcrest or Westville and this person is distributing drugs and next thing ingane zakhe zihleli kahle ko Markel House ema boarding school ayinankinga yabo but lezi ngane lezi abantu awubona ofuna bashisha impilo zabo get destroyed on a day-to-day basis so yiko ngithi we need to protect them you know so this fight is not about Action SA it's not about March and March it's about this country and I think as Action SA we took a very bold decision in our policy conference and I think in South Africa I'm not sure if there's any party that debated illegal immigration in a press conference like what we did in 2023. We had a press conference where we debated this issue again because it's a motive issue. There are different views. How do you say it without being xenophobic, etc. No, but we said no matter how you look at it, we can't sustain this country with illegal immigration the way a level again looking at ukuthi you can't be a party ezoti we want to address issue education in our country we want to ensure that every child have a right to education we want to make sure that everyone have access to healthcare system and quality but you ignore that the regular resources we have you are sharing them with abantu ngabazi hence we keep saying as Action SA for example we are not against immigration because there are two things influence immigration is norm in any country
across the
globe you know I always say I'm one of the people who are privileged who would have had a chance to spend time in Germany I have a chance to spend time in USA not just 2 days for quite a number of time studying at times now into it when I went to these countries bengiso ngiyofunda and mangiya khona I have to have all the paperwork yabo I must have everything in my position to a point ukuthi uma ngifika khona kumele kuvele ukuthi ngizofunda kuphi ngihleli kuphi ngihamba nini futhi not only in the USA not even here in Nigeria la bahlupha kakhulu in Nigeria ikhulumiza kwethu yasinayo legislature even lost imali yakhe airport because sasibulldozer ngalendlela yokuthi ufuna ama documents and awafuna ngendlela right ba rough airport lapha won't lie to you ba rough to a point ukuthi in Nigeria if your documents engasho ukuthi uyabona ungaba ne document ethi uze kwi conference umenywe ugovernment wakhona mhlawumbe umise iphepha lelithi na ulele ukuhamba nini ubhuke kuphi khohla ungena out le airport that's how they are you know ungaze kubizwe they are very strict but then bese uyayibuza why when they are in our country they expect us ukuthi sithi no come vulelekana akusidinge amaphepha ngikuma experience yami mina ke eyenzeka ngoba kuthina uyabona umyuza wethu walahle imali ngoba kwasekumele sikhiphe ikhwama zakhe sibhuduzele siphose phansi yonke into sibheka ama document ayifuneka yabo ngoba khona iphela lishoda yabo ekhona amanye bakhona lishoda but no akwazi ukudlula la because bona they believe ukuthi mawuza khona sasiya kwi conference yakhona so now commonwealth game yini konje kwa CPA commonwealth parliament uyawuthi parliament so now uyacabanga ukuthi we've got ama visa state not just ukuthi so vakasha we on a state visit but you can show them here's a visa, here's my passport. It's a state passport. Forget. Forget. They want you to uveza awuthi ngizothi ngize kwi parliament lase Africa lila no sifuna ubona document.
Enye into esike sayibona statement salately sa president we-EFF uJulius Malema ethi abahlonishwe labantu bokufika ngoba ibona abaqashi bethu bakusasa. Doesn't that undermine the thinking capacity of the South Africans?
That's a very silly argument and a silly statement to say. I think as a country we have a responsibility to grow our young people to be leaders of tomorrow. Not only in politics, in business as well. It's our responsibility as leaders to ensure we enable environment that is conducive enough ukuthi a young person who want to be entrepreneur one day abelapha. And I think the mindset must shift even from Ntamatenda. Because I think abantu abaningi bacabanga ukuthi mawune tender usoma business. You know. We need entrepreneurs, we need abantu who can sustain the business, not into ukuthi you work with connection mawutholanga umeya so unamsebenzi umoqingana nekhansela noma nobani or nobhala whatever comrade ababizana ngakho, so you can't succeed. We must end that mentality. So I strongly believe South Africans are capable. We just need government that ongakwazi ukuthi abanikeze that opportunity and space. Yabona, because not even opportunity, environment. You know, environment might conducive start a business. You will start a business.
True.
So now into iti asiqale kulebe ngiqale ngale ukuthi na part of the problems is now ukuthi one, we are fighting the resources nabantu bangaphandle lapha eBhedlela, yabo, nasemikoleni. Ngicabanga ukuthi lapho hence actually say we said we must change the constitution, because the danger with constitution ngizofuna ukuphendula umbuzo waMalema futhi as well. The danger of constitution ukuthi there are rights that are given to everyone. That section yama rights we strongly believe as section say must be amended, because our rights should be entitled to citizens, not everyone. Because the problem once you say everyone, because I think Human Rights Commission basibamba lapho nama NGOs lana abantu abahluphayo, because in all honesty on the side ba right, because the constitution ithi wonke umuntu une right to education, une right to healthcare system. That's what constitution says. Now when amawuthi foreigners or illegal awakwazi ukuba kule sikole, awakwazi ukuba kule clinic, awakwazi ukuba lesibhedlela, uhamba yaqala enkantolo afika the court bangivimba, but inkantolo ithi no, but awakwazi ukumvimba. He's part of everyone. Yabo. So ingakho wesithi thina we moved ama amendment already siwazi level amendment ukuthi awabese parliament kanti uvula space soma amendment e constitution. No, we must amend our rights, a bill of rights. No, it must talk about citizens. So citizens of South Africa must have a right to education. Citizens of South Africa must have a right to healthcare system, not everyone. So remove everyone on every clause, remove everyone. Now again it then comes back to the issues of opportunities. So we need to start to say, to address that question, we raise our EFF. You know, we once moved a motion in eThekwini which was rejected by ANC in the IFP and EFF. So I think EFF support. I think IFP and ANC. So what we're saying is, let's lock economy sema township. This economy is khulethina ibanjwe obaba umkhizo obaba ushares obaba kwazi ukuthi hayi yabo economy selokishini, and they were okay, asanqaba they were okay. Now up until kufike illegal foreigners dominating emalokishini, and domination emalokishini ifica abantu who were running businesses in an old way and no old of thinking, with no strategy, and these guys come with a strategy, even on how to sell your product at a low price. So thina sikhulisa noba abadasendaweni and banozwelo futhi hayi kushoniwe abantu banikela nje, yabona, for kubona was like giving back easy. Here sikhuluma abantu don't even give back, but they are milking our economy in the township. So we said in that motion, we wanted to say elokishini or eThekwini umnotho or maspaza shop or township business must be locked to South Africans only. Locked South Africans only. So what it means there's no space for foreigners to run our economy. Now, if that's the case, mfoka baba, yini engenza abantu base South Africa bengakwazi ukungena kwi-economy makuthi ngempela siyayilokha lento siyilokhela bona sithi now sifaka nje i-border lento yabantu base South Africa, not anyone else. So ngamanye amazwi ngeke ungitshele ukuthi abantu South Africa baliza. It's not true. It's not true. And I think sometimes we just say hayi abantu baliza. That's not true. Uyazi ukuthi mfoka baba into njengamanje engenzeka ukuthi abantu can be encouraged to participate because they are given opportunity and the environment is conducive for them to run businesses. So I believe mina ukuthi we need to grow abantu bethu in South Africa. We need to ensure ukuthi we give them a platform, not lento ukuthi mawunika umuntu opportunity now you funa something kuyona. For example konke yenzeka kuma youth empowerment fund. It was noise about it, for example.
Go NYTA.
Exactly. So those things are dead. Why they are dead is because it was never about empowering South Africans and young black South Africans. It was more empowering abantu who are politically connected and it's an elite, you know. Now ingakho thothena kunale question uthi is BE actually working?
Yes.
BE is a good policy, but with bad implementation.
True.
Now, what then do? You end up having criticism on BE as a policy, not focused on implementation, because it promised implementation. The policy was well thought of, which we need to empower abantu abamnyama to enter in the mainstream economy. But the problem, that empowerment yenza kwi-cycle yodwa over and over again. You come with a tender, you want to outsource umsebenzi, unika same individuals. Then what happens is they channel abantu abamnyama to think ukuthi business is about tender. What happened? Foreigners come and enter the economy private.
Yes.
You see? Now, because abantu abamnyama in the main, they are focusing so much on their matter because they don't who is ngala. So we can't
everybody wanna enter into a database. Yona nje into.
Yebo.
So obsession yabo nje lapho.
Lalela yabo nje nini obanenza lento niyenza lana i-waste cut bona i-waste because lento le it takes time nina ne-vision. Yabona. So i-Durban network will grow, but you understand as a business person don't grow now, but it's a cooler over time.
Yes.
You know, you will end up one day competing with biggest podcast in the world, and we're gonna go there. You're gonna get there, but you never said, "Ish." Because sifuna imali manje asiyeke lokho ke sifocus ko khulisa that's business, that's entrepreneurship yabona. But now ngizama ukuthi ke it's not true ukuthi abantu bangaphandle will become baqashi bethu. Yes, they will if sivuma thina yabo sivumela thina yabo, but nothing wrong if someone come in the country legally and invest. Nothing wrong with that yabo, but must be clear on that ukuthi ayikho into wrong if someone coming from America, coming from Ghana, coming from Nigeria, come in our country legally so and come with investment. But by the way, our laws are clear. You don't qualify to be called an investor if you're spending less than 5 million rand. It's in the law. It's what on paper. Now you can't tell me you go to opening a salon in South Beaches investor. So the law says for government to give you the license to operate a business. Start from there. You must have a proof. There's a criteria you must meet. But that criteria in a clause 80, you must be investing more than 5 million rand for you to open a business as an investor.
Yes.
But you've got abantu who are running salons, spaza shop. Why is 5 million? Because you go and ubuze ukuthi umuntu ulan spaza shop eMlazi usuke Pakistan. How much you invested eMlazi? They show us that 5 million. There's no such.
Even that business permit you're talking about, I think very few of them have it. Ingakabi ke khona le 5 million okhulu i-business permit eshukuthi unelungelo lokurun business eSouth Africa.
Ayikho, but I think any promise nayo yabona politics is a cancer in our country.
Jeez.
Politics. I'm sorry to say this as a politician myself. I think politicians nobulwane and also selfish because you know when we were on elections, you can go and check our manifesto and go and check our clips of different leaders from different parties.
Yes.
They are vocal about the issue of illegal immigration in our country, how it affects our economy, affects our people. And we're all clear, you know. Then, you know, when GNU was formed, abantu had hope. Well, no, things will change now because labantu laba bebona izinto wrong with ANC. Now they are part of this government. They will influence the policy within government.
There's a strike of a balance.
A balance, yes. What happened? We are still talking about immigration. Nabo, abanye baba part of government. And they come and march with us. You know, whereas they sit in cabinet.
They should be the solution.
They should be the solution, you know. So you march against your own. Because umbuzo khona it doesn't make sense. Trust me, if tomorrow Action SA take over eThekwini, why would I march instead of implementing? Trust me, if tomorrow Action SA can run eThekwini municipality, you will never see me on the street rushing against illegal immigration. I will implement.
Yes. Nangu siyambona Dr. Nasiphi Moyo in Pretoria.
Exactly.
She's just doing exactly that.
You will never see Nasiphi marching ezoti illegal foreigners are invading our building, they are selling drugs, this and that. Une power nje. Une power. Mayor we city. She's acting. Yabo?
Kumele bakhiphe.
Simple as that. Yabo? So the point here is you find parties before it. I part of this GNU GPU. You are in government.
Yes.
So what are you saying, Bantu? So why are Bantu vote ilepo uma now hopeless with government? You know, you are part of government, but you are hopeless. You come uba umsindo in the public domain, we are marsha against the very same government you are part of. You sit there. You've got and where's part of it right now? You've got Home Affairs, not under ANC anymore. Home Affairs custodian of immigration. So now there is no reason why you can till today. I mean, I always see in my commercial media where abantu are still blaming the ANC of immigration. But really, guys, are we serious about? Do you understand the politics?
Yes.
Why we shift? Because we find even abantu who have authority, they start to shift the blame. Go ANC. ANC is no more in power. They are parties in power. You know, those parties should take full responsibility of where we are as a country. Because yes, there's a legacy of these challenges. But umbuzo khona ukuthi a year later in government, can you show us what you're doing? Because a year later in government, I agree. Let's say Baba, but you know, there's a lot of foreigners in the country already. So there's a process to deport abantu in the country, which I agree. There's a process. Now, a year later, ni understand ukuthi labantu abangaphakathi yothi isikhathi bakhipha. What have you done to close borders? What have you done? Yabo. So these are the questions that parties like your DA, IFP, ANC, PA, they're part of government. They should answer those kinds of questions. Okay, siyayibona leni khala ngayo ukuthi mhlambe constitutionally and the process it take time.
But I remember ngqondo we early this year ke sa hosta umzamo Bill.
Yes.
Yeah, with DA. Umfowethu ambuza ngalowo mbuzo, wambuza lento ukuthi nenzeni nina njengokuthi uShriber uyophethe lapha ka Home Affairs obuya kwinhlangano yenu. Wathi already se install wathi ama drones. So for me ngibona lokho kungekho enough mawuthi uyapheka njengomuntu ozoza already sene strategy ukuthi nazi izinto ezama loopholes.
Look, I think even then bafowethu indakhuluma ngazo you must talk facts. Makhuluma ama drone ne IT system lena implementwayo. Ayifika no minister manje. It's been in the pipeline. It was bought in the previous term. Yeah, like phela uthi ifikele iqala ukuimplement sokhona yena. But ayikabi effective.
Yeah.
Because we still get abantu who go in and out of this country. Mina ngufisayo ukuthi sizo one day sokuthiwa in the country not a single person okwazi ungena without documents. then you can say government is working.
Yeah.
Masakhuluma indaba zama drones, sakhuluma indaba zanani azisizi ngalutho bangena abantu. While ukhuluma wena make this podcast statement bangena abantu. While when you busy making podcast statements bangena abantu. Yabo. And yikho ngithi you see right now lento yenzeke Eastern Cape.
Yes.
It's a symptom of a bigger problem. Ukuthi regardless how they explain ukucocwa yankosi whatever you call it. But it shows ukuthi abantu abakhuleka kangakanani in our country.
Too much freedom.
But then here's the thing. We are crying foul about hey cocwa inkosi lapha yana. Who's the minister of culture? Who? Wenze sekwathini? Come from the IFP.
Uhlabisa national. Yes.
He's a custodian of this portfolio yamakhosi. Yini aseyenzile why kumele ngimashwe? Yini emvimba ukuthi take decisive decision, go there and say this is not happen here in our country. Simple. Why dilly-dallying? Yabo? So if you want to differentiate ukuthi no IFP is against all these illegal activities. So now you've got someone in that position.
Yes.
Again, uCocta have big portfolio. Portfolio enkulu. Abantu abaningi bangena through client zamakhosi.
Yes.
They're still under Cocta. So now you can't say you blame ANC. You have a jurisdiction within your portfolio as a minister to deal with these issues by having a meeting namakhosi, addressing this makhosi, yekani ukufaka abantu emhlabeni kanje. These are strict rules ukuthi why umhlaba ngamele niyoze umuntu ngaphandle. Have clear laws. Pass clear laws. No, umuntu ngaphandle akumele athenga athola umhlaba enoza amakhosi. Yabo, so you can able to control this if there is a political will. So engakusho mina ukuthi we are in this mess because there is no political will. And you can imagine if all mayors can do like what Nasipi Moyo is doing in Tshwane. You tell me. Remember ukuthi umuntu ofika in a country, ofika in a particular city or municipality, a jurisdiction. So even beyond just national government, yes, government national is failing, your Home Affairs is failing us, your SAP is failing us, your army is failing us because put them aside. Let's talk about Omaspala. Closer home. Omaspala, if they can pass bylaws and each municipality, everyone do what Nasip is doing in Tshwane, what Action SA is doing there, you can trust me, you will never illegal foreigners in our country.
Jeez.
Because mama kuhle Tshwane bazoyanza negolo begona khona kuvaliwe. Bazwana eruleni. How they can come in Durban if all mayors can start chasing American foreigners. So meaning lento itshela ukuthi vele bayazi ukuthi ifana nenyoni mofu uhlaza idleke sayo.
Yeah.
Akupheli ngaso esinye indawo. Khona around. Isuka nje lapho yakhe esinye idleke. Yabo. Nabo benza njalo.
And they seems to be not very robust in the issue there. Hence we are touching indaba yavele enkosini Hlabisa. He's just very relaxed. Like ngathi akwenza lutho, you won't even hear him issuing a statement based on this, for which it's a huge crisis. Wonke umuntu ukhuluma ngayo, it is trending every day, but less has been said by the minister.
Should have been there. Even in the province, you look at this, put this way, you'll find, for example, the Premier will talk about illegal immigration as if he's against it, whatever or not. But there are mashes. There are mashes where you call government to come and receive memorandum. You never see them there. They don't even come to take memorandum. Why? Because if you are serious about this fight, you will come and collect memorandum to show, no, I'm with you, you know, on these issues. And also, what is very also tricky and interesting, you'll find that even when says Marsha, we've got different parties marching. I'm not sure Bangnagan Loko Guti. Leaders of other parties are not there. You tell me, except Action SA, which party have sent provincial and national leadership to support these marches, to show Guti, we are with you, South Africans? Which party?
I haven't seen any.
What they do is they just senje abantu beyikipa ufuna khona basebeyela mhlawumbe abanye nekipa ngoba banothando yabo yabo nje kuyabanje abathi okay fine ngoba phela within organization bakhona abantu but leaders it tells you are not committed to this fight. They are not. They are not. But it's the bigger question is, why are they benefiting from illegal foreigners? It's a big question that I think leaders consciously at their own space must answer these questions. Mina nje I would like ukuthi every leader mhlambe akabe honest to South Africans. Ukuthi what is it that they benefit from illegal foreigners?
Babambile ukuthi
because khona singayazi ngoba zibuza ukuthi why besaba ukuvela emphakathini ngalo le yabo why bekhuluma ngayo befuna kuba diplomatic ngakho bengabi straight as leaders. Uyamajina umathwa all leaders in this country speak with one voice. You can imagine Herman standing next to Uhlabisa, Ugatin, whatever other leaders are khona, me standing with Umpemba and other leaders in the province, speaking one voice where we are saying we don't want illegal foreigners in our province, in our country.
It would be very effective.
They would see now Botswana space. The reason why they're so relaxed, what we do, we fight amongst ourselves.
Jeez.
You know? That's what happened. In most cases, kwenzeka kanjalo ukuthi abantu kufana nezinja. Izinja manje zakwazi ukukhonkoda. Uyiphosela ithambo zibaye bangelona ikhohlo wena. Into yenzakala.
Enye into esike sakubona uyiraise la zwakela I-posture ye-IFP kakhulu burefer kwi-march and march, they were there in march and march. But nahlala nabo phansi angazwa zithi legislature like they were denying the participation to open a debate about this. So kusho ukuthini lokho ukuthi abantu basivezele kunye then ngala behind closed doors it's something else.
Look, hence I'm saying remember ukuthi into ezike eThekwini council it means now they take some way mandate. Because a mandate. That is why, for example, you know, when you believe in something, principle never change. Ingakho Action SA, regardless where you are, you can go to Watuguza, talk to councillors about immigration. They will tell you it's clear. Good Action SA is against illegal immigration. We want them out of our country. You go to Newcastle, same thing. You go to Gauteng, same thing. So we are consistent because we believe in this thing as Action SA. As netizing, I work clear. Now, when parties are confused, and then we want them to vote, but at the same time, sifuna bavikele bangaphandle. Kwenzeka nje ubonza ke-IFP. I will make an example. First motion as IFAC, we were saying local economy in eThekwini must only be locked for South Africans. Hasithi akumele umuntu angaphandle abe ne-access to local economy.
Yes.
That's what we are saying. That motion failed. Why it failed? Because ANC, IFP voted against that motion. They've got the majority. Mabehlangene. Bayishaya phansi motion.
Jeez.
2, we had a motion. This motion we were saying, let's have a dedicated unit within Metropolis. As an invader, amability, check ama-drugs.
Yes.
Iqinisekisa ukuthi we enforce ama-bylaws ethu. Iqinisekisa ukuthi lama business lana avulwa ebusuku ngawazi kwenzakalani. Ukuthi ngempela umuntu manje salon. Is it only inwele ezenziwa la noma kwenzakalani? Dayisayo, is it only dayisayo noma khona unyungale ngalokho? Asithi i-unit izosiza ngani? Asithi asifike ayibe within Metropolis. Because you can't always in municipality. Awunayiseka ngaku SAPS. But unayo ilungelo ngomasipala to have a unit dedicated to a particular issue, a problem within the municipality. Didn't look in terms of bylaws. Now, that motion I pass on why? Because IFP ANC didn't support that motion. Right? Now, meaning you even against eThekwini ensuring that we ensure ukuthi kune peace in our province, in our city. Abantu are invading buildings.
Yes.
Siyabathola abantu abathatha izingane ngenkani siyabathola ngoba that unit wazofocus kuloko.
Yes.
Was shot down by these parties. Now, we went to a march not long ago. March invite all parties. Fair enough.
Yeah.
We all went there. And for the first time, they said, come with Regeria, all parties, you know. And I must say, they did invite all leaders. This is why Herman was here. Because leaders were invited.
Yes.
Not just bunch. Leaders were invited.
We saw Zandi there.
Yeah. Yes. So now, Herman took this very serious, Masha, about, no, I would come down, you know, this for the passion of about this issue. Support. He came down. So it was exciting.
Yes.
To see all of us united. You know what? We're going somewhere. I was myself very excited. How parties are khona la sihlukene kanje ayinhle into esiyenzakalayo. Now azobaleka manje lama illegal foreigners yasibona manje siyabumbana iyabuya into ebesiyifunta yenzeke. Now then we put a motion we council.
That was after that march.
After march, yeah. So with this motion was okay. Since now ngathi siyabona seloda manje ayizophasa le motion. Because remember ANC ayiphethe 50+1.
Yeah.
ANC ayigovern ithe.
Not that much already.
Yeah, singakhohlisa abantu kuthiwa ANC iphethe ayiphethe ANC, iphethe ne-IFP ne-EFF. Ayiphethe yodwa. So without these two parties, ayikwazi ANC to govern ithe. Now, we're hopeful ukuthi no, izophasa le motion. And all we are saying, wait, from last year, in March, even before that, Tutula had a march nabo.
Yeah.
In March from last year, March, they've been marching. Memorandum kufike junior officials oyimukela ngafiki umuntu senior and never responses. But no one understand what is going on, why isingenzeki lokho. So but then we felt as Action SA, you know what, the non-response from leaders triggers ama emotions abantu to a point where abantu are getting so angry and it may lead to violence because abantu when they feel ukuthi no one is willing to listen to them.
Yes.
There is otho amandla because if ngikhuluma nawe ngilaleli phela umuntu kuze umshaya umuntu sikhule emakhaya ke thina ke awubese ushaya umuntu nje umshaya ienge ukuthi angilaleli angisi ngithini yabo shothi u right makuze umthini yakushaya nje ngikhule kanjalo vele mina ukuthi if ngikhuluma nawe ngibona ukuthi angisi ngithini the solution vele ngushaye
straight.
So ngikhule kanjalo vele so kwethiwe kwanongoma ke mhlawumbe siyizwile kodwa indlela esikhule ngayo ukuthi nje mina mase ngihlulekile argument ifene ngibele ngushayeke. So manje ke that thing still sekhona kubantu. Now we are saying but it's not a way to deal with things zokuthi kumele kuliwe. Because we saw amamasho okuqala we very peaceful ayakuya aqala manje anokuba ne violence yabo yaqala manje the anger. Then you were saying as a leader it growing up yabona ba anger ukuthi let's say siyayikhuluma but siyamasha, no one is listening to us. So I then said no man, hold on, what do we do to have a round table where we can have all the stakeholders and have an honest debate and engagement, but not just a debate, but triggered towards the solutions.
Yes.
Yeah, so we are saying, you know, a conference of some sort where we bring all the stakeholders, your Home Affairs, your SAPS, your Army, your Premier's office, whichever office is relevant, you know. We even said in that invite even political leaders, even business leaders, because the business leaders are also important stakeholders. We then said even movements like your March Tutula, because they've been champions.
Yes.
Let's have a conference where leaders can hear what they are saying. You know, because sometimes listening better. Yeah, and then we felt yazi mathi wasihlala phansi lento kulalela ukuxoxwe and bese kuthiwa but asihlukani la without resolutions azothi sesikhuluma ama problems these are the solutions. That's what we are hoping Tina. Then sayifaka emotion and honestly I've never expected ukuthi ngasuka out of all parties IFP kathi sinayo on a week samsana ndawonye then but then what they do they are very technical yabona so wawubona ukuthi lento bayihlelile neANC ukuthi abezukuvota against the motion kodwa bazofuna something yokuyikhipha inga debate now iqala ngitshela iprocess motion ngoba ngiyazi ukuthi argument yabo ithi no it was the issue of indaba ze wedding.
Yes.
Mhlawumbe ngichaze iprocess emotion mfowethu mawufaka emotion mina ke I understand the rules
we legislation
yabo ngo understand that properly and I'm clear ngawo I don't make a mistake. Emotion ine guide yayo ukuthi kumele ibe kanjani yanani but masuyenzile kumele speaker's office speaker's office ibheke ukuthi ngabe iyahambisana yini nama rules of order meet nama requirement they tick wording yakho how many words and all those things yabo ngoba kufanele ibe in the 200 words you must refer to a committee ningi kufanele ikwenze kuli shape kanjani tick after ticking everything to meet requirement speaker's office uyisa kwa legal what legal does because motion by its nature isuke ithi implement something ulegal ucheck manje ukuthi na lento ota implementwe is it not in conflict with any laws of the country right there's a process now before you go agenda now umisiza kwi agenda in a stamp legal no speaker's office so bonke ba happy with the motion is competent to come to council right now my fair council so ushuthi sihambe kwa stages la in that day what the speaker did before establish wabiza legal uyabona ukuthi ufuna ukuphusha ulegal ukuthi aze afuna ukuthi athi content engekho right ngemotion uspeaker said can I quote legal before I establish why legal bayifunda emotion again ngoba bese bekwenzile what legal no nothing wrong with the motion is competent for a debate hence the speaker was tabling emotion because it's given assurance by legal then again kwa phama was speaker maseventy emotional support kwakhona IFP othi unenkinga ine wording emotion but the uthi yena emotion le lebhale ngayo ubona ukuthi akuhamba ngendlela but then my question is ama rules of order athi any member can amend a motion before we amend my question why amend ufala weyodinga oyifunayo wena siyizwe thini akabafuna ukwenza lokho yabo so because if you are serious if you are serious because bebethi bona asikho against the motion think ne wording but if the clause ethena kune clause kuma rules ethena you can amend the motion why benga amend the motion befale bakushoyo correct the wording mothi wording ubona ayikho right or correct ngani wording yabo abafuna ukwenza lokho but bathi no emotion ayiphume kwi agenda ngoba khona ongahambi kahle my question is be specific what is wrong which wording is wrong they couldn't answer that question yabo
I think they are very technical
yabo but aqali ke ngoba ngishena into esikukhasiwe aqali ngoba no speaker wabasho we shamba fast ukuthi kudlule kuyona kuphunya ngoba babekukhasile remember ukuthi nemotion ye unity yangikhuluma ngayo ayivotelwanga lo motion leyo actually ANC on technicality nakhona ukuthi no le motion bengameli belana ngoba sinawo ama metropolis akwenza lo msebenzi but we've never seen that we are saying is unity lento bingekidlule kwa legal yakhishwa kanjalo nayo so uyabona sebe ne tactics yokuthi this time around when uzomove lento sikusupport uyikhiphe now uzomove to keep so they can fool others not us
bayadlala nje
bayadlala igame yabo mfethu but ebhlungu the sad part is this while people play politics our country kuyaphela ngayo bafethu kuyaphela ngayo country our city beautiful city of Durban you go to South Beach you go to yabona the said part I stayed up at Park bafethu I stayed up at Park for quite a number of years at the university ngahlala khona up at Park it's sad what you see today up at Park yabona it's gone the parts of eThekwini so igama ukuthi na we yabona trust me now mashu up at Park uyona ama foreigners akubulala maningi even South Beach uma ngathiwa ngempela and these guys are armed uma ngathiwa uthi wena uyolo nabo South Beach ngeke ba match because remember Tina we must have we must follow the laws to apply for guns
yes
yabo because Tina once unespamu esebenzile esingekho emthethweni when you can be traced you can be traced because of our business information yakho na yonke information yakho vector punch kuvele yonke into yakho yabo labantu laba you can't trace them because ba illegal in the country yabo they can go and shoot anyone you will get a cartridge with investigation you can't get them you never get them
the story of Moyo who shot 2 policemen is nowhere to be found is untraceable
you can't trace them
asiqhubeke umfoka omncane ulo uphakela umthakathi phambili kwayizolo if I'm not mistaken uthole isipho semoto which is said to be coming from isigungu esebenzisana nenkosi yakwaZondi uMalusi ungambongela uthini phakela umthakathi
mfowethu engakusho ukuthi it's good ukubona umuntu ofana noPhalamthakathi eba recognized ngeqhaza libambile ngento azenzayo. Mina ke mhlambe ubudlwane bethu bo beyond lento ye-illegal immigration. Mina ngibuthwe naye kwaMandlakazi. Inkosi ibagcoba njengayibutho umntwana ufunza ngasekho rest in peace bese kuba wayemdidiyeli bese khetha amasekela u2 uNgobe uKhathide naye uPhalamthakathi. I was there sibuthwa inkosi yaMandlakazi. Now the leadership yabo or specifically uPhalamthakathi wasikhuluma ngaye njengamanje have shown a deep understanding of who we are as a Zulu nation. And also someone who's been inspiring nje abantu abaningi to love culture yethu. So but he has never been recognized. uPhalamthakathi une camp yabafana.
The boys camp, yeah.
Now what is said about the country ukuthi we've got so much focus. This focus is or so many people who are focusing on grooming abantu besifazane ingane. And then but so much focus also kulento ukuthi ingane bezimhlangeni ziphathe kahle. But lezi ingane mayiphuma emhlangeni ziyakobani? Ubani ukukhulisa abafana abashaya lezi ingane lezi? Le ngane mayiphuma emhlangeni kuzomela ekuthiwa okay khula mntana yami uqoma usukhulile bese ushada. Ishada nobani ngane le? Le muntu ushada naye ukhuliswe kuphi? Ubani umgrumile? Now ukhulisa ingane yokuphatha kahle umuntu wesilisa nokuphatha kahle ikhaya nokuphatha kahle isizwe.
Yes.
But abafana bakhuliswa umuntu uphatha kahle abantu besifazane uphatha kahle isizwe. Now hence you've got so much GBV where these young girls go out there get abused where kunamadoda who use lezi ngane esesencane zama virgins ziyafika lapha nedlala abafana abafuna ukuthwala ngazo and all those nonsense abazenzayo abantu. Now what uPhakela has been doing ngifuna kule point mfoka baba what Phakela has been doing it's been painting ukubona ukuthi government is not there to support uPhalamthakathi on what he's doing, because what he's doing is a good initiative. Now there's no recognition from government to a point ukuthi not long ago mfaka baba kade kune parliament labafana kune big some of them were coming out of this province. He wasn't invited.
Jeez.
He wasn't invited. Now you ask yourself, why our own leaders can't see what we have? You've got gold in Phalamthakathi. That's gold. So now you can't tell me ukuthi ose legislature ose okhulumeni waZulu-Natal ongamazi Phalamthakathi. Let alone ukuthi he's been part of them. Mhlawumbe council IFP for eminyaka kwaNongoma. So IFP is governing the province. Now why IFP leaders can't recognize their own? Because actually IFP. Yabo thina ke asiyona IFP. Simthande njalo. Asimthande IFP bakhe. Sathi umtsizwa bakhe. Because umtsizwa bakhe is building our province, is building our young boys. Kunabantu not even young boys. Kunabantu abadala who are learning kuPhalamthakathi. Let me tell you what irole idlala for example. Some of us zalawa Nongoma but sehlala boarding school.
Yes.
Now khona ungazazi. But uPhalamthakathi uwazi ukuthi manifika nivunule. One kuvunulwa kanjani.
Yes.
Manhlezi kuhlala kanjani. Uma kuhleli amakhosi nihlala lapha njengebutho. You know those kind of protocols,
those dynamics,
those protocols engicabanga ukuthi kuna information eningi ayidlulisa kubantu. But the point is amukisho ukuthi asibonge kubantu aba private abakwazi ukubona into uhulumeni afuna ukuyibona yabo abangafuna ukuyibona futhi obona they ignore deliberately ukuthi why bemzonda mina bengathi no bemzonda abamzonde kodwa abenze nation because what is doing is for the nation, is building the nation. So isho wathiwa ke mhlawumbe banenkinga naye as a person. Can they love the vision anayo because got a vision yabo for i province especially for amaZulu njoba akasekho umuntu esinayo njengamanje who's working so hard to protect who we are as amaZulu and preserve our culture you know and heritage so we must be proud makusebenza senjengaye osakwazi basiyafunda kunesifunda so ke asimbonge kakhulu umfoka ndabandaba nganje umfoka ndabandaba mfowethu siyakubongela mhlawumbe ukuthi ngikhuluma naye ke mawuthi ngikhuluma naye siyakubongela mfowethu siyafisa ukuthi lokho okuthola namhlanje kube isiqalo sokuvula indlela enhle kuwena and a lot is coming on your way and I have no doubt in me ukuthi you are capable of being a leader in our nation and the better leader as well, someone onothando of our country and uphale umthakatha ngisho lokho mfowethu ubeswa kwaNongoma mhlawumbe kuma neindaba uphale umthakathi mfowethu ukuba nesikhathi engasebenzi for a while uphale umthakathi ehlukunyezwe umasipala kwaNongoma wayesebenza khona nje umsebenzi wakho whether uyafuna ungafuni ngisho ngizokusho kodwa because it's bit painful ukubona umuntu engasebenzi ayikho ibhlungu ngaleyo phela mthatha azange bayibheka akazi umbone hamba around ethena ngihluphekile ngana yabo ubeyiphantela yabo but ngizomuthi na wona isiqalo machine mash he wasn't employed wayengasebenzi abantu abakwazi lokho but why so Nongoma ezeThekwini because kuyena uthando lukhona uthando wayeso ngiyakwazi mina lokho wayeso Nongoma ezeThekwini makhamba ezomtsizwa uyayihamba kodwa with no funding yabo so ke umuntu uyafisa nje ukuthi abantu baqonde ukuthi into ayenzayo mina personally njengomncwango angikholelwa ukuthi kwenza ubefuna something ingoba ethanda lezi ngane lezi ngoba ethanda izwe lethu yabo so ke I think support uyayidinga kakhulu ngoba he has been through a lot but akaze ayeke athi ngoba kunje ngiyadikila mina ngiyayeka but uyibamba ishisi njalo ulakho namhlanje usenemoto ngeke ahambe ecela kubantu ukuthi ngifuna ukuya lapha sezokwazi ukuhamba ngemoto yakhe inhle futhi imoto yakhe futhi iyafita indawo la ihambe ukuhamba ethwisi kodwa inselelo ngiyayifaka kukhawula ku arts and culture ngiyayifaka ku Primrose Natal kunama initiative abayenzayo ophayela umthakathi engicabanga ukuthi ugovernment must come closer including uCocta by the way because lento isiza namakhosi into ayenza isiza namakhosi so kunama departments ongamele ngaphela umthakathi behlupheke khona Premier's office arts and culture uCocta so I'm calling on all of them 3 portfolios come out learn from these business people abasupporta uphayela umthakathi not only him and others abenza izinto ezinhle around ubukhosi bakithi around amasiko akithi abasupport
sesizovala nje zwakele ngifuna sibhekele isheke yabanga umsindo as well ka MEC wakaCocta and uthula sizwe Buthelezi emva kokuthi ekhiphe izimoto for amakhosi kwanokugxekwa okuningi okube khona abantu benembono eyahlukahlukene kodwa kunye kwavelela kuleyonto ukuthi mhlambe bekune criteria yakhe beyingayinhle ngoba maningi amakhosi agcine engazuzanga kuleyo moto kuthini ukuphawula kwakho njenge actionise
look I think it's simple ngikithi mina I principle kuhle kuyibamba ngoba ishintshe imbono ingashintsha noma yini but I principle izishintshe asiqalela ekuthenini the constitution of this country recognize amakhosi but bese ithi legislatures will need to pass legislations that govern operator kwamakhosi in respective provinces.
Yes.
Meaning your Eastern Cape, your Mpumalanga, Batman, they will pass their own legislations to recognize amakhosi. Now, already they are recognized by the Constitution. So, itike into. Now they are recognized. You now pay them a salary every month. When you pay a salary, it means this person emkhwela imali kune role ayidlala emphakathini. Because bakhawe imali okhuluma ngayo. Now, kufanele umsebenzi awenzayo. Bese ithi into. Uma usuthakenza umsebenzi uyamholela every month. Uyamnika yini ama tools okusebenza? That's a principle. Musikhuluma ngayo. Uyamnika ama tools okusebenza. Now, as Action SA, as a matter of principle, there is nothing wrong if ukhokta is giving amakhosi tools of trade. Can be cell phone, can be cars. Councillors are getting all those things. You know, uminister uthi ngena kusasa uMEC uthi ngene ekhundleni khathe egcotshwa lapha kuyaphuma kunemoto emnyango emlindile entsha. What is that? Tools of trade. Yabo akushiya ukuthi hamba uyibonela. Uniki izakusebenza. Hamba usebenza ke manje nakusebenza. Now asivumeke mina as Action SACT, there is nothing wrong when ukhokta decide ukuthi hold on, vehicles are also tools of trade for amakhosi to work endaweni abasebenza kuzona. However, the process yokunika ama tools of trade must always be fair and transparent to the public. Fair meaning uma unika amakhosi, if unganiki onke, akube clear what criteria do you use. Akube clear for everyone. It's like housing police, housing police. Kuda abantu aba-100 abadinga izindlu zemxhaso. Uhulumeni nebudget kulonyaka to build only 50 houses. But because kune list ba-100 abantu okwazi banikaza bonke. You then say you allocate the first 50 on the list. Bese uthi nina aba-15 ngemuva. So bese nibone on the next budget. Ngoba ngesikwazi ukunikeza nonke njengamanje. Right?
True.
So now uma uthenga imoto eziwu-30 for amakhosi. Nothing wrong with that. So ngicabanga ukuthi inselelo ikhokta ekuthenini they must then come out clearly ukuthi amakhosi benikwa anjani anikeziwe, what criteria was used ukwanikeza, and amanye khona uthini ngawo. But akusho khona wrong as Action SA eyenziwe uMEC on that decision, as long as ulandela umthetho wezeyimali and kune clear ukuthi accountability of these vehicles ilele kuphi. Because end of the day into ongafuna ukuyenza ukuthi uthole kuneemonto ezithengiwe, then next line sokune scandal sokuthi kwathengwa imoto mhlawumbe imoto ekade u300,000 yakhothekwe ngo1 million, all those things. Because that's what it does. What it do, she'll dent the image of amakhosi. So amakhosi are vulnerable. Mela protected. Yabo. So even this debate ekhona idalo ukuthi I think ukhokha legged uba clear in the public ukuthi sithenga imoto zizoba ngaka, sithenga amakhosi angaka, amanye sasowabona. Uma mawukuthi ngeswabone cha ngeswabone ube clear no mhlawumbe imoto we can only buy imoto engaka. So nika laba mhlawumbe ngalezi all these reasons. So umsindo khona kwabanye ama sectors is justified. But abanye banenzono nje no MEC. Which is unfortunate ukuthi na umoneke nothula sizwe so kumele ulwe na wonke manje amakhosi umoneke uthola sizwe wena. Uyabo
kahle ukuthi it was an issue of transparency. I guess the question yokugcina mfoka Mncwango kunento ezwakalayo la ePitori eTshwane ukuthi kune list eke yabhekwa yamabhizinisi aku database ngathi kukhona ama members we-Action SA atholakala ukuthi akhona lapha ayahlomula ungavika uthini le
I think kuMamadlanga Commission, right? Kumamadlanga Commission. Okay. Look, you know, i-organization yakhiwa abantu.
Yes.
But okubalekile again policies and decisive leadership and ethics must be within the leaders to ensure ukuthi ngoba mobeka amazambane onke emahle ubona kwelilodwa kufuneka wena sheshe ukususa ngoba mawuliyeka lapha yana izobulisa namanye right kodwa mawungena indaba nokubola kwezambane wena uzowaye kwabuye nje so parties have allowed these things ukuthi someone may corrupt ashieldwe avikelwe when the matter was raised kuyiMatlanga Commission ukuthi kunomuntu we-Action SA othindeka kuma messages okhunywa ngawo athinta amathenda uyaclear thina as-Action SA ukuthi politicians abahlangana namathenda ayikho behlanza thenda as politician kwa-Action SA we are clear on that now because of our stand sithema sithola ukuthi kunomuntu othintekayo one of the senior MMC weTshwane what we did we didn't say sawulinda iminyakanyaka investigate we then said we gave her 72 hours to respond to your allegations but while responding immediately suspended from umsebenzi ayenza
step aside
pending ukuthi aka respond ukuthi wazi nje ngoba and it was shocking to everyone now when sephendulile two investigations were happening in parallel one by the mayor in Tshwane one by the party as Action SA immediately respondile ku mayor umayor said I'm not convinced with our responses ngiyamkhipha kwisigungu sami right akashonga ukuthi you are guilty I'm not convinced with your responses ngiyakhipha isigungwini sami let's leadership decisive leadership yokuthi angakuhlala nawe mina unento kanje engachazeki phuma eduze kwami hamba umele ukuthi mina ngiqhubele umsebenzi wami right then on the other side the party ke manje because thina we believe in separation of powers
yes
so umayor acted on his own as the mayor of Tshwane not as a party we then did our own part by saying because remember yethu na into evelayo awuchaze ukuthi wazi ngalento leni she responded asibanga happy ngencazelo yakhe
yes
immediately we did 10 minutes membership yakhe immediately
yeah
it didn't take a week to deal with her
yeah
it didn't take a week so for me that's a lesson that parties must learn ayinto ukuthi na umuntu kune clear cut konke wrong ayenzile lokhu dealing around suspendiwe usamuve ngalana kuthiwe hayi uma ncane emphathi ungaveli because I mistake ezwa ama leaders iyo le ukuthi they shield abantu within the organization benga act decisively because give me one party ANC Action SA give me one party where allegations were laid against a member within a week the member was gone give me one party you never get
mhlambe ngqondo ake ngifake nje imibuzo emibili emithathu nami before sival nithathe uXolani namenzi candidates lapha ekuruleni someone who doesn't have the experience yepolitiki mhlambe nje awusiclarifyele ukuthi yini eyenzani ibe neconfidence engaka knowing ukuthi lapha ekuruleni kunensizwa ngempela ezinjenganabo oqhakaza asebephatha isikhathi eside ipolitiki abakhule ngayo siphinde sibheke lapha eJohannesburg futhi njengoba nibeke upresident uHerman Mashaba uke waba imayor lapha ngaphansi kweDA mhlambe wakwenza ngalesa sikhathi nani nibona ukuthi angakwazi ukuphinda kwenza angakachievanga angakwazi ukuachieve
yeah mhlawumbe kuyaxolana ngoba nginoza abantu bethi hayi he's not a politician ayazi ipolitiki none of those things akana experience basho dala abantu you know this word experience is mainly used for gatekeeping in the main umncwango namhlanje is called a politician mina mention mina by profession angifuna ipolitiki mina ngifuna ugesi mina ngazi ugesi mina I have 4 degrees none of it politics none of these degrees politics 4 degrees I get into politics yabona so even when I did my research kwi masters it's on business ahlane politics now but today I availed myself to serve the nation then abantu call me a politician call me experienced politicians but 10 years ago 20 years ago I wasn't experienced 20 years ago I wasn't experienced 2011 I became a councillor at Win 2011 I was a field engineer mina from there ngabuya ngazoba i-councillor at Win with no experience yokuba i-councillor none at all living my profession uHerman became a mayor ngo 2016 Johannesburg when he became a mayor he normally say this to us you know when I became a mayor anzini umsebenzi wemayor kuthiwa ngazokwazi mina I was just approached as a business person would look can we get you to come and rescue the city after realizing ukuthi the city was falling apart I agreed but I wasn't sure what is a mayor does he normally say that I didn't know umayor wenza no mayor master umathi umayor wenza no office but I agreed yabo so ngafunda sengiphakathi ukuthi how mayor wenza nje umayor
ama duties ami
yeah exactly so now I think what we need is activism and the love of the country more than whether you are a politician or not all have demonstrated the love of the country
patriotism
exactly he is so patriotic to a level yokuthi you can't miss lo muntu lona ethanda izwe lakhe yabo that's what we need in fact for me I think nje anyone to be a mayor I think voters should ask these questions and also must demonstrate ukuthi yes ngiyalithanda izwe lami and before siyovotela imayor bazovotela imayor nje manje a mayor candidate mustn't just a politician must be someone who have demonstrated ukuthanda izwe lakhe ngoba trust me le fight esifuna ukuyifight uma siqhubeka nokufight sifaka abantu ngokuthi mhlambe yes he was in forefront of ukubulawa kwabanye abantu ngoba phela amaqembu amanye analokho wayefaka amateki wayetoyiza kangcono kunabanye ucula kangcono kunabanye ukusiza ngalolu manje njengamanje sifuna we must build our country are we having leaders about to build this country who can be capable of building this country who love this country who have shown to love this country because I need a corner we need leaders who love the country more than money
true
because the problem we have our leaders worship money than the country now ingakho bethi yakalula umuntu uyabona umuntu oyingozi ezweni uthanda imali ngoba uthenga kalula uyabona mina nje personal nje umncwango no money can buy me to change my views on illegal immigration. No money. No money can change me. Ukuthi there must be insourcing eThekwini municipality or masipala base-KZN or South Africa. Because I believe in insourcing. I believe ukuthi abafowethu laba abasebenza as ama contract, they also need dignity. You know, no money can buy that. No matter how much you want. I mean, there were times where you will find ukuthi lento ya security, you know, izobhisa abaningi emva kwayo. Yabona, who benefit out of these processes? Mina baningi who will come and try to convince otherwise on the issue yokuthi no iyekele. No, I'm not going to stop it. Namanje siyama election. Our manifesto top priority insourcing. Illegal immigration. You know? So because these things are very, very important to me than money. Yabo. So mina nginakuthi no matter how much you can bring to me, I don't care. Because angikhandwanga imali mina. Yabona. And imali, yes, we all need money to survive, to live, etc., etc., etc. But ngilenhlobeni elisekayo ukuthi whatever I have is okay. You know, ngala ngidlile angidingi Ferrari, angidingi ini, I don't need expensive house, you know. As long as mina ngikwazi ukuphila nengazami iphila, I'm okay. You know, whatever engikwenza kungiphilisa kuyangiphilisa. So I don't compete also with anyone. I don't want to be better than anyone else. Mina, I want to be better than myself. Ngayizolo. Kube nginjani izolo, the following day I must be a better person. But better person doesn't mean about money. Yeah. Better person about also the thinking. How I see the world. How I see South Africa. How I see omunye umuntu.
How you execute your ideas.
Exactly. How do I ensure that there's peace in our country? How do I ensure ukuthi we deal with abantu abangasebenzi bethola imisebenzi? For me, ukubona
umuntu just a selfless leader.
Exactly. This is what, for example, ngakuthi mina okuncane ngakho mina ngasekhaya angikhulumi kude ngasekhaya kithi mina ngivumi ukubona ingane amacathulo ngidlule kanjalo. Dabukile never ngasekhaya kithi. Mina ekhaya kwaNongoma there's a box ecathulo. For that. Mina ngenza sure ukuthi uma ngamaqini ngiyayibuka ingane mina. Siyacacela ingane le. Uniform ngiyayibuka. Mangibotha ile ngane man. Ngoba I know ukubaleka ukuthi uyithole mawumuntu noma useclassini. Because siyayazi into eseclassini nesesikoleni ukuthi izingane ziyahlekana.
Yes.
And also ingane mazihleka yakudestroy psychologically and your performance to wisdom. Kunabantu abangayazi lento yokuthi martial ills yokuthi lengane lena njengoba nje ingaperform kahle low self esteem yabo ihlela istima sayo ithi yangena kuyahlekwa ubheke ichotho sakho kunjani ubheke ishit lakho lidabukile how iblock vele anda ngemuva how izinqa yabo. So already lengane se affect emqondweni wayo. So now we can then be leaders who don't care about ingane njengalezo. Yabona, we can't shape this country if sisoba kanjalo. Kumele sisho as leaders ukuthi we assist lezi ngane and we build our nation, and also we ensure ukuthi fanele fight ingane zase Eddington for example. It was unfortunate ukuthi kunabantu abangayibona iproblem ukuthi kunezingane zala South Africa engafundi. How are you so relaxed? Why it took so long for the MEC to come there? You know, why so relaxed?
That was very confusing. I don't know.
Yeah, why it needed abantu to picket and march? It is simple. Kunengane engafundi. Make sure ziyafunda. Simple as that. But we're living in a country where abantu are so greedy. Abantu don't care. But I do believe ukuthi leaders like Abo Herman Mashaba, Abo Xolani will bring change in our country. And by the way, not very soon we'll be announcing mayoral candidates. I see Tegwin now to Newcastle. Just gonna set a date, but I think early May we'll be announcing mayoral candidates. Yase Tegwin nase kwaDukuza nase Newcastle.
Abantu abaningi babuye balabule i-action is the last question. Bathi ama clever blacks. Kufanele iyo campaigner lapha ko Lalusha nakoMhlanga. It doesn't fit in the township and stuff.
Look, I think I think we can't run away from the fact ukuthi Action SA had a challenge of a stigma at DA. It's a fact. But we've been trying as leadership to show ukuthi we are not DA light. We are not. You know, we are a party that care about this country. And majority in the main. Will be black. So that's not DA position. Not. Because most of us, yes, were there previously. But after realizing, no man, this organization is not for everyone as it claimed. Because Action SA is for everyone. But understanding also Gucci, black people have been sidelined from so many things.
Yeah.
So we need to ensure that we enable a conducive environment that empowers a black child. Now, that's why we stand as a organization.
Yes.
Now, our stand, actually, if uzosilalela kahle, you will understand ukuthi we are a party that is mainly for poor people.
Yeah.
But our position also doesn't say ignore others. But we are clear ukuthi our aim is to make sure ukuthi the majority of poor people that happen to be black are uplifted, are supported, and become better individuals. Hence, we are saying we must deal decisively illegal immigration because we've realized the legal opportunities that should be taken by abantu abamnyama South Africa are taken by illegal foreigners. That's why we can stand for that. So now, and also, let me put this way: abantu banalento yokuthi no, we capitalists, whatever they call it. You know, capitalists are the one. Yabona umuntu uthanda imali. I'm mainly the one who protect illegal foreigners. Because they exploit them for their own selfish reasons. They use them. You know, that's why you find big corporations using illegal foreigners. Because one, they are cheap, cheap labor. Two, they don't protest. 3, you never hear them fighting for their rights. You just come here, work, and go. That's all. So now, abantu, politicians and leaders of industries that protect illegal foreigners, they're using them because they benefit out of them. They make money out of them. Ingakho ubezwa beba nezicizana ezabazana zokuzama ukubeka ukuthi why bebalekile ubalana because they benefit out of them. You know,
ngifuna ukubuza le question uvale ngayo ecishe incike lapho. Khona esayishiwa ama South Africans for a very long time, for quite a number of time as well. Bethi the reason ama ministers or president kakhulu mhlawumbe uMatamela bethula ngendaba ye-illegal immigration in South Africa, it's because they are protecting their interest, saying that some of them, they are mining in Congo, some have businesses in Malawi, blah, blah, blah. Do you believe that is true?
Look, it is true. Ngicabanga ukuthi njengoba ngisho ukuthi kunomehluko phakathi kwe-immigration illegal, because umuntu mayeze kwi-country legally umuntu mhlawumbe uzofunda e-university, we shouldn't have an issue with those people. Yabo, ngoba kumele sizonde wonke umuntu wangaphandle ukuthi ubungula. Yabo, i-problem ukuthi lo muntu ola legally uthola ukuthi naye uzobe esefuna okumfanele. Hence these politicians and people in business, sometimes they want to use these illegal ones. Usibona bayazi ukuthi baqashile. So abezokufuna ukubafanele.
Yes.
Yabo, they take everything, whatever is there, because you know ngila anginamvumo ukubalana ngibangihlela kuwena ngiqashile. So onginika khona ngi right. Yabo. So ngicabanga ukuthi it is true ukuthi there are people who are fighting for illegal foreigners because of their own self-benefit. But again, it's being selfish because it means you are worshipping money over the country. Not understanding the impact of what you're doing namhlanje. Because namhlanje, you can bring these illegal foreigners in our country. Nomunye baletha babaningi manje bayanda. Bese uyayibuza ukuthi how it feels as a leader ukudrive elokishini. Abantu abangasebenzi abagcwele ngandla abagcwele ngayo. Ubuke nje abantu abangasebenzi abagcwele ngayo. And what is very sad, the very same politicians ashiya illegal foreigners ebasebenzela. Ayobiza imbizo stadium ukugcwale ukuthi jabuleke nani egcwele stadium. Abantu abangasebenzi on Tuesday ugcwele uyajabula. Kumanje parties enza ama campaign. Kagcwale ama hall. During the day, gcwale ama stadium during the day. Uza manje a celebrator. Uyabona thina gcwele stadium on Wednesday. As a leader kushashwa yini on Wednesday gcwele stadium. Yabo? That should be painful to as a leader. Ukuthi on a Wednesday gcwele stadium abantu basebenzi. But the very same poor people are the one who will go and vote for the same leaders who are selfish. This is a part about democracy. Because abantu, unfortunately, they are so married to parties like it's a football fan, where you support a team, noma ingasenzi kahle, you support them, you know. So I think South Africans, kusamele manje mabe vota, bavotele ukuthi we want change and we want ama organization or leaders who care about our country, not ama parties asikhumbula ngoba kuthiwa voto. Ama parties aba nathi throughout the journey. You know, mfoka baba, you know, actually say something very, very interesting about us. We didn't do well kuma last election. And abanye make a joke mostly ukuthi ngena kule legislature, I didn't get the legislature, all those things. But Tina, because the first prize was never about the city in legislature, was more about helping, working with the communities. Ingaki Action SA never disappeared after election. Never. Because it was never about good. Yes, having a legislature seat was important because it means we have a voice in the table. But we are still having a strong voice outside as well. Because, and sometimes I always say this, I think ungangena legislature may have been a blessing on its own in this way. You know, a formation of GPU. I don't know what else big up. What to know, but where I stand right now, I don't believe GPU cares about South Africans, cares about KwaZulu-Natal. I don't see izinto abazenzayo really zikhombisa ukuthi we understand the ANC messed up the province for so many years. We are now here as different parties. We are now putting things in place. For example, it took me outside legislature to stop looting imali yamasama mawukhumbula kahle. I'm not in legislature, but I'm outside. But those who are part of this government were okay. Ukuthi you go and steal so many millions, get event one day, and they're okay. But it took me to write to the president. No, president, stop this thing. You know? And fortunately that president listened to what I on my letter. You know? Then it took me from outside to ensure good is medication in our schools. If ukhumbula kahle ukuthi ekoleni ebhedlela bakungenamithi bengithuko MEC ngo this yabo abanye akana sithi khuluma ngani but through fight of Action SA we managed to get medication back to our hospitals. Ngeke ema clinics deny I had to drive myself ngiye ema clinics and check my ngivala kuthiwa ungavuyi ngangena vala, but I fought from outside. But South Africans, bantu baKwaZulu-Natal, benefited with umncango outside legislature. Uyabona? Kwaba nenkinga yezikole nutrition.
Yeah.
Who was fighting for nutrition? Umncango outside legislature.
Yeah, I still remember.
You know, I fought from outside. Now, why ngithi kunezikole ezikathi zingafundi. Ngaya komzimkhulu isikole sesivaliwe. Singafunda. I went there. I fought Savulu. You know, here eThekwini bekunenkinga yesuwa eThekwini and pro relaxed. Because we were outside the system, what we did? We went to court. You know, as Action SA. Saya enkantolo, it took long years, but we went in enkantolo. Kuma mkhadlo eTheku, uforced inkantolo ukuthi awulungise inqalasizinda kuze ingangeni indle olwandle. Nasemaloshini agcwe khona indle akulungise inqalasizinda. Through Action SA. Now, kwakunama Pakistan working ezibhedlela zethu. Bese abantu balazy. Esibhedlela uyacabanga ukuthi umuntu wangaphandle une tuck shop inside government hospital, running this spaza shop ngaphakathi esibhedlela, and you ask questions awekho ama answers. Yabo kwase Newcastle na wanongoma. But it took actually I fought that issue. Ngangithuka kunjalo but ngasivala. Lokho hayiva namanje savaliwe. But I said there's no way ingathi umuntu wangaphandle can run a tuck shop and then you tell us about baba lazy. That's nonsense. It doesn't make sense. You can't tell me ukuthi wait, esibhedlela you've got a market already. Kunabantu abala esibhedlela, kuneziguli no nurse no dokotela abathenga la kuwena. You've got a market. Yini akufailisa lapho? Yini ngazi ukuthi fail lapho ngoba kunabantu abala vele bazothenga. Why you give that umsebenzi njengalo kumuntu wangaphandle? Uyabo? So ngiqonda ukuthi I already know ukuthi laphe if I was part of GPU ngabe ngikuphi mina? Ngabe nami ngivuma nensonto eyenzakalayo? Uyabona? Kukhishwa ama award
niwa is a compromise.
Exactly. I'm saying ngakho ngithi kwesinye isikhathi when you reflect you say you know what mina ke I'm a believer kakhulu ngiyakholwa. So nginayo inkolo ukuthi uNkulunkulu mhlambe wathi no hold on mncwango. Ukuya kwakho lapha ya kusinikeza inkinga. You better off ulapha khona outside. Ngoba le yale zokwenzeka lapha yana won't be good for the province. Ngoba njengamanje trust me konakele angagcina nje ukuzwa kuthiwa kune debate about issues zakwi province legislature. Ku corruption yenzeka left and right bathule bonke abantu sebeyadla. Even parties that were like vocal about corruption ngento engahambi kahle asithuli namhlanje. You know, they are so quiet. Bekufa abantu ngemedication bebethule. No parties was raising these issues. Don't even do oversight. Yabona. So Eddington issue, where were your parties? You've never seen those leaders coming and say there's a problem la. Yabona. Kwenziwani, what solution kwenzakalani? They were bayabaleke bonke. Yabo. So
all those issues wouldn't has been raised if wawungaphakathi.
Exactly.
Then fighting from the outside was a better option.
Ngakho ngithi na I think yebo we wanted to be legislature. But njengoba ngisho ukuthi mhlambe ngoba I don't know ukuthi we'll end up on this or this side. But I think the reason why GPU and GNU ingakwazi ukusebenza kahle abakaze behlale phansi bethi together as parties sifunani for the country, together as parties imapha policies esifuna ukusebenza lapha ekwawo to shape izwe lethu. Imess eyenzwe uANC 30 years ago siyilungisa kanjani? Inkinga ayabakaze behlale phansi bakhulume ngalokho ngabantu ba South Africa. Benza kanjani? Bahlala phansi bathi singenza kanjani ukuvimba iMK. That's the biggest blunder. Because right usevimbele iMK, then what? Fine, nivotile na ivimba iMK, good enough, then what? Awuna solution because angazi ngikhuluma ama solutions ukuthi nizokwenza kanjani ukugovernisha iCountry, iprovince nizoyirana kanjani. Into ayijahiwe ukuthi sivimba kanjani iMK neEFF getting to power. That's what the problem. Ingakho ubona ukuthi awukwazi ukuthi ifana nomuntu omisa intombi kodwa wena isoka Thola seyimisile. Kodwa asafuna thini manje? Ngoba unisoka umnqantula okhishwa umnqantule. Uyabo? So ke ngingathi mina amaphatha kweGNU afana nomuntu okhishwa ongakhishwa umnqantule. Oseyimisile intombi. But manje asafuna thini? Iyabuza, "Bhuti umumiselani?" Khuluma phela. Hayi no sisi, hey yazi wamuhle. Ya ngiyavuma ngimuhle ngiyazazi. Uyabo? Okay, ya uyapi? Ya ngekhaya. Uyabo? Ubuza ngamsebenzi. Nabo balapho nje manje ukuthi bayivimbi MK but abana manje solution of this province and the country ngoba iaim was never ukuthi ake sikhuluma about ukushintsha impilo zabantu was about ukuvimba omunye umuntu. So it doesn't work like that ke. That's where we are. I think there's a problem enkulu kakhulu.
Hayi mfoka mncane sagawula futhi ukubonga ukusivakashela estudio namhlanje.
Mfethu siyabonga kakhulu engakusho nje mfethu sivala ukuthi njengamanje ngeAction SA si busy on the ground.
Yes.
We are campaigning ama elections seduzane abantu basebenzela abantu baseNatal mfethu basebenzele kodwa kubantu ukuyikhethela iqembu abalifunayo. Engicabanga ukuthi uma ngempela abantu befisa ukuthi iAction SA ibe semandleni ngoba ayikho into ebhlungu njengokuthi abantu don't vote for the organization but when they for the problem bese kuyona the very same organization awusiza la siyasiza yes siyasiza but asiyona charity organization, we are a political party. We also want to be part of the table. We also want to be there to influence. You know, we want to do what Nasip is doing in Tshwane, in eThekwini, in other areas. So for us to do what Nasip is doing, you must vote for Action SA because asikwazi ukwenza lokhu from outside, asikwazi ukwenza from social media or my podcast. We can do it when we get to my position of influence, position of power. So hence I'm saying in closing, siyacela abantu baseNatal ukuthi by support Action SA esifundazweni ngoba we are here to ensure ukuthi services aya kubantu. We want to restore order in our country. We want to stop illegal immigration. We want to ensure ukuthi services infrastructure is getting fixed komasipala because it's a key mabuka ama disaster mfowethu kwaZulu-Natal especially eThekwini. Imvula encane vele be disaster kwaZulu-Natal. Yike ngiqala sizinda. That is why Action SA we are saying top of our manifesto on our priorities inqala sizinda. Fix inqala sizinda yethu uqinisekisa ukuthi akufiki imvula zikhukhule imigwaqo kula ama bridge ngoba nje ama storm drainage ethu awekho properly cleaned. Nabantu ke bayisabaxwayisa abayokuphosa kuma drain system because ana problem iba lapho mfoka baba. But nje all in all engakusho ukuthi thina Action SA si ready for an election. We are on the ground. Siyacela abantu ukuthi basondele sebenzisaneni ngoba na Action SA ayikwazi kuba ngabantu individuals but membership. So abantu must come and join Action SA. You can join even our website online and then ku easy kakhulu kuba nathi we also accessible as leaders. So nje come election whether it's November or December or January but Action SA will put a ballot. So siyacela bese support yakho.
Abafisa ukufinyelela kuwena via social media.
Mfowethu mina ngi-accessible social media uzwakele ngqondo mncwango. And by the way, it's my birthday today. So usuku lumnandi kakhulu kumina lo busuku engazalwa ngalo umntwana wakwaZulu. Mina ngizalwa eNdlunkulu emfoka baba. Uma wami uzalwa eNdlunkulu endlini kaYibhebhu kaMaphitha.
Wow, happy birthday bro.
Siyabonga mfowethu.
Siyabonga. Ngani zakwethu that was ungqondo uzwakele umfoka mncwangu sesivala kanjalo kuhlelo lwayo iDurban Network. I am your host Usabela Mfoka Ndabase sithi nje abake babonana baphinde babonana. Danko.